my brain is clouded, my soul is upside down. Yes, my brain is clouded, my soul is upside down. Yeah, I get that low-down feeling when my baby ain't around. Well, good evening, don't that sun looking good going down? Yeah, I say good evening, don't that sun looking good going down? Don't your little house look lonely when your lover ain't around? Well, you gotta treat me right, day by day. Get out your little prayer book, get upon your knees and pray, 'cause you're gonna need my help someday. And you're gonna be sorry you treat me this way. Yeah, I've done everything, baby, just to get along with you. Now I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quit my crying, I'm leaving home. And if you don't believe I'm leaving, you can count the days I'm gone. And you're gonna be sorry you treat me this way. Alright, a little bit of Brain Cloudy Blues, one of my absolute favorite old Bob Wills tunes. Now this is a little bit different than the style of blues we have done recently. I am still playing it fingerstyle. I'm playing two fingerstyle. A lot of times I would play this with a pick and fingers. So I would be holding the pick here and using my middle finger. But the other day I was watching some old Lightning Hopkins videos and I thought, you know what? Lightning did so much with two fingers. I'm just going to play a little Brain Cloudy Blues and kind of, you know, he was a Texas guy, and as much as this is a Western swing song, it is very much a Texas blues. The breaks are dirty. I mean, this is a forerunner to rock and roll, without a doubt. I mean, Bob Wills' band was phenomenal. I mean, Elton Chamberlain was one of the first guys to ever play an electric guitar, custom made for him by Leo Fender. Gosh, Jimmy Weibel, Junior Bernard played with distortion. I mean, they always say like, I guess it was Ike Turner was the first one to play with dirty distortion. No, Junior Bernard really did. And of course, Liam McAuliffe and Bob Dunn playing electric pedal steels, and Tiny Moore on the electric mandolin. I mean, it was a huge band. I mean, at the height of Bob Wills' career. Not only did he have this giant big band with horns and two drummers and piano and bass and guitars and all that, he was actually running like 5 bands at once. He'd put one of his brothers in charge and even his father in charge of one of the bands, and they were out all over the country. So just about anywhere you were, about once a month, you could go see Bob Wills' band in concert, and he was constantly doing the circuit on trains and flying down the road at 100 miles per hour in a car, and making personal appearances with each one of those bands. He was so popular that Frank Sinatra had a contract clause that said he would not perform within 100 miles of anywhere Bob Wills was playing, because no one would show up to see Frank Sinatra. Let that sink in, all right? I'm going to sip of water and then I'll break this down for you. All right, the breaks are fairly straightforward. I'm playing out of the box, as we say. It's the chords that are unique. So let me start with the chord progressions, and you'll notice on each verse I varied them up a little bit. I started very straightforward with a G6, and you're going grip release, grip release. It's all right. So I start with what's called a standard G turnaround, and that's going to go G6, G diminished, A minor 7, D7. And I'm mainly playing 3-string chords when I'm moving up and down the neck. Freddie Green-style, you know, probably he and Elton Chamberlain were the two great, well, maybe Alan Rose. I mean, the three greatest of their, well, and I would have to put Carl Farr of the, oh gosh, what was the name of it? Sons of the Pioneers, and then he did a lot of country jazz with his brother Hugh. Was it Hugh or Carl on the guitar? I can't remember. But anyway, those are like the guys that set the style of big band swing, and of course Eddie Lang and all that. Rhythm guitar. But anyway, George Van Epps was really great. But anyway, we're going to start with it. And you notice I'm just grabbing, all right, so I've got my G6 here. When we've been through this chord many times, I've got my ring finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret, pinky finger, 3rd string, 4th fret, 1st finger, index, whatever, 4th string, 2nd fret, and middle finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and I'm damping the 5th string. I'm not letting it ring. And I'm just going to go, that's our C6 we're going to play. And to a diminished, I'm just moving up. I've got my ring finger, 3rd string, 4th fret, 1st finger, 4th string, 3rd fret, and again I've got my middle finger on the 6th string, just damping the 5th. That's our diminished. So, and then I'm going to do an A minor 6 basically. Just bar across here, put that one down, and again damp that string. So to a D7, which is actually, I think, let me see, yeah, identical to the diminished we did a fret below. This is, if we're going to play a big D7, we do it like that. I'm just going to grab those 3 bottom notes of it, and I'm keeping my middle finger on the 6th string. I'm not playing the 5th string at all, even though that's the D note, okay? So I've got my A, I've got my, what is that, F sharp, and A, B, C, D, D there. So, yeah, I think that's right. A, B, C, no, that's C. Yeah, so that'd be the 7th of the D7 chord. So, yeah. Go through that one more time. Slide it into that D7. Now we're back to the G6. And first time through I played it very simple. I just went G7 just by shifting that finger to there. C6, which is like a A minor chord, and drop your pinky on the C. But I want to kind of, I'm going to kind of damp those 2 bottom strings actually. I'm just going to, well, I don't know. Let's play that 5th string. Yeah, since we're playing simple, I can always put my thumb there. Yeah, I like that. And to maybe a C7, if I wanted to. And then back to G6, and then A minor 7, D7, G7, G6, D7, G6. All right, so that's the first time through. I'll play it like, my soul is upside down. Yes, my brain is cloudy. So is, there we go. So is upside down. I get that low down feeling when my baby ain't around. Real easy swinging, good, you know, nice rhythm to it. Second time through, I'm going to vary it up a little bit. Instead of starting on the G6, I'm going to start at G major 7, just by bringing the ring finger over here, I've got these two notes down, and then I'm going to play this one and that one. So 7, just by lifting the pinky. 6. So major 7, 7, 6. Very simple, used a lot in Western swing, probably a little overused in Western swing in my opinion. But anyway, then we'll go to a C9. So from our 7, I'm going to add this note here and give our C9. Let's see, 6. And then we'll get back to that. And same on the minor 7 to the D. Very simple. Now I'm going to do sort of the Freddie Green-style, which is the 3-note chords moving up and down. We'll go from G6, diminished, minor 7, diminished, E minor 7, back down, minor 7, diminished, well, A minor 7 to D7 I should say, yeah, and then repeat, and then, alright, much easier to play than said, more than likely, because we're using chord substitutions in this case. So just watch my fingers and listen. And okay, so. You need to play around with that. I know it's a little bit complex, but remember we're really just doing 3-note chords. We're moving up 1 fret at a time, and then down 1 fret at a time, down 1 fret at a time, and then from the G back to the D7. So. Easy. All right. So for the break, I'm going to pinch the 3rd and 4th strings as I slide on the 4th, and then I'm playing that box. Let's see if I get a little cleaner. Yeah, do it one more time. Just follow. You're standing in this box right here of. Okay, but I'm adding in the little. So I'm going. So that's it, all right? So, there you go. However you like. Second time through, I just went. And then I'm just kind of doing a little arpeggio C chord. Let's see. Ring Cotty Blues. All right. Have a good one, y'all. Talk to you next week.